Hello everyone. Hello. So I had a bit of a hiatus from streaming for a little bit because we ran out of internet, and now we have internet again, which is very lovely. And so as a result, that of course means truck sim, because truck sim. Okay, very good. So because of the hiatus, I don't know how many people will be joining on, because I'm also streaming at a very late hour. Today I had therapy, and I made a bit of an emotional video about therapy, about the whole EMDR / PTSD / CPTSD journey. So I'll be uploading that when I can find the words to describe, what it is that I'm needing to sort of say. Hello, Galambino. Hello. So yeah, yeah, I'll just get started with the driving, I guess. Galambino, how are you? I missed streaming. I missed seeing everyone and getting to chill. It was admittedly a little bit nice having a break, but not like I say that it sort of wasn't, because yeah. Anyway. I'm also gonna change that. Let me change that. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Well, was it an enjoyable party, Galambino? Did you like it? Sorry, I'm just adjusting that text, by the way. Hello. But it was enjoyable. Well, there was some unexpected news. What unexpected news did they have, Galambino? Hello, JD. Hello. Middle of the party. In the middle of the party, I found out that my old classmate died because of bleeding in the brain. Oh dear, that's awful, Galambino. My dad died of that as well, brain aneurysm. It's awful stuff, man. It's really awful stuff, and it's so sudden as well. So yeah, that's heartbreaking, man. Was this someone that you were you know, that you knew well, or someone that you were close to? So JD, Wi-Fi is back, so we had almost ran out of data, and so I just had to be careful and basically no watching YouTube, no doing anything, and just monitor the situation. Well, I found out where the data was going, and I won't be able to stream for as long as I have been. So I might stream like every second, third day or something like that. Just to keep it a bit easier, you know. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So, news today. So I was out with this friend of mine who I have as a support worker, and we went to the main shops because I had to get a pair of shoes. So I got a pair of shoes, and I was very nervous, but I said, look, stuff it. I need to overcome this nervousness, and I'm going to go into this activewear shop, and I'm going to just say, look, this is really embarrassing, but I need help in finding a bra for my Fox. And so I did. The person there was really lovely, and so I ended up getting finally a really nice bra for Fox, and so now she's all happy looking, and yeah, so I'm very happy about that. So I was really grateful for their help, and for making Fox look a little bit more convincingly, you know, feminine, and so I'm really happy about that. Привет, мой друг. Что, друг? Прости. And it's creepy because then I celebrated my another friend's birthday. My uncle died that way. I was celebrating in the same place almost at the same time with that classmate I knew for 16 years. Wow. Okay, wow. It's nice. The intimate apparel section of stores do tend to have the most discreet people staffing them. Yeah, well, this person was really helpful. You know, she was, yeah, she was quite lovely, and you know, she was, yeah, just more than happy to help out, and that was really appreciated by me, because it's something that I have really feared doing for so long, you know, and yeah, it was really good. Very happy. So so as such, Fox now, you know, looks much nicer in this sort of area here, and just seems to sit much better, you know, like you can sort of see there, you know, the curviness is much more more natural looking. So yeah, very happy indeed. I'm also going to take me socks off, because otherwise I'm going to be a very sweaty fox. Because got to have cooling somewhere. May as well be from your feet. Yes, Scalambino. Yes, 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 yes. Let me start a convoy, by the way, because I haven't done that yet. So I'll go here, convoys. Yeah, 4 hours drive is so painful, hey. It really is. Okay. But yeah, I'm really I was so wrecked from the anxiety of going into that shop and getting help. But I'm really glad that I did. Really, really glad that I did. So, yeah. It feels like a little bit of a win. So I woke up at 5 a.m. and well, I had some work at home with Mum. Did you feel accomplished after finishing it? You would have felt accomplished after finishing it. That's a big journey. That is a big, big journey. I don't like that that car was waiting for me to come out, and then just as I was pulling out, they're like, nah, I'm gonna go first. It's like, make up your mind, man. Come on. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Russia to Spain. Wow, that's a big journey. That is a massive, massive journey. I think we are currently coming from Russia, this delivery. So, and since 37 degrees C, feels like hell working outside. Wow, that is hot. That is very hot, Galambino. I'll let you know in a sec. I'll pull over and find out. I'll pull over a little bit further on. I don't want to be blocking traffic. And it's a bit of a dick move, that one, so I won't do that. I won't do that. No, it's just a game, but you need to be responsible. You need to be responsible. Guessing you won't be streaming for very long tonight. Yeah, well, I shouldn't, because I'm really exhausted, actually. We didn't really do a lot of EMDR, but I nearly had a seizure today. So I made, I've made another video. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I made another video detailing a bit more about the whole PTSD stuff, because essentially, I've been diagnosed now with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Wrong button. I did not want to turn off the truck, but okay. I've been diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder, which is really not good. And yeah, it's complex PTSD is not recognized under the DSM-5, which is what all psychologists are sort of made to use and reference by. But there is another book which is by the World Health Organization, and that recognizes complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And yeah, essentially I have complex PTSD. So, alright, so we have been, our delivery started from Kandalaksha in Russia. Yes, I almost had a seizure, but I didn't have one because I stopped myself during EMDR. But it was during installation. And essentially, we will get through it, but it's really hard. It's really, really hard. And yeah, it's just really hard. That's all I can really say. So yeah, this is where we're headed. Going all the way up. Also going to stop in through here because I want to buy that property there. And likewise, it'd be nice to buy a spot in Trondheim as well. So we'll do that. Be nice to buy the spot that's here too. I remember that spot. It's a pain to get through. It's so hard. But it'd be cool to get that done. It's like, it's on a separate island though. You have to take a boat to get there. You have to take a little ferry. So, yes. Alright. So yeah, we're going, we've gone from Russia and we're going to Trondheim. And I might turn the game audio up a little bit too. There we go. Oh, that's great, JD. That's excellent. Oh, that's excellent news though, Galambino. That's really good. What's the jobs going to involve? Friday, it's the day I'm gonna travel. Brilliant. That's really good. That's really good, man. Oh yeah, cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Wow, 200 euros per day. Wow, wow, wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. I hope you don't lose too much of that to tax. I don't like the level of warning you get for those roadworks. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you're now in roadworks, good luck. Oh hey, I can see JD on the map. Hello, hello, hello. Alright JD, I'm not far away from you. Ah, very good. Is your delivery taking you to Trondheim as well? I can see you on the map there to the left. You are right there somewhere. Ah, yeah, I could see ya. I could see ya. Very cool. Here you go, I can hear that. I could hear that. I'll stop in the town. I'll stop in the town. Why are you stopping? You had nothing to stop for. You had nothing to stop for. There was nothing to stop. Let's... Wow. Okay, cool. I guess. No, but it is heading to that city you said you wanted a garage in. Oh, okay, brilliant. Cool, cool, cool. Man, it's going to be hard because mostly in a day you need to plant from 500 to 900 trees. The fences are long. Also need to go into mountains. Yeah, well, that's just it. Hey, I mean, you know, the hard work equals, you know, a hard day's pay. You know, hopefully. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's meant to. It's meant to. Have you got your delivery, JD? Yes, you're turning. Okay, yeah, all good. Not yet. If you're turning right, are you turning right? No, you're turning left. Okay, all good. I'm gonna pull over somewhere up here. Gonna get out of the way of these trees. I'm gonna pull over up here, and I'll wait for you. So they won't pay for your injuries, so you need to be careful. Wow, that's pretty hectic. Here in Australia, that's very much illegal. They have to pay work cover, so your injuries are always covered. Alright, I'm stopping into this Volvo dealership. Since it'll be my first time after first month, I can decide to stay for another month, or if I don't like job, I can go home. Well, I hope for your sake, Galambino, that you can make some really good money and that it's not too difficult on you. But of course, if you know, let's say you make €1,000 in a week and then you have to spend €200 in that week on getting your back repaired, you know, by a chiropractor, well then maybe it's not going to be worth it in the long run. Maybe. Very good, got your delivery. Alright, cool. How have you been going with the new settings, JD? Have you, are you even better than you were when I asked you before? Have you been improving? You don't know. Okay. I mean, if you haven't been flipping your truck, then you're doing, you know, you're improving. So you flipped twice during your stream. Okay. Well, the general rule is, right, every time you stuff up, that's a lesson, and then you learn from that lesson and you go, well, I was going too fast around that corner. And so then you start to piece the puzzle together and you start to improve and be able to dictate, well, you know, when it feels like I'm going really fast, maybe it's because I am. Or, you know, my sense of fast is perhaps incorrect for what it should be, and then you'll start to pick up on that and, you know, adjust your driving habits accordingly. So oh, piss off. I hate that they do that. You're not meant to give way, buddy. There you go, that's what you get. It's like they're not meant to give way. They're meant to, you know, I'm meant to give way to them. So anyway, whatever. JD, I'm on the highway, so I'll find a spot to slow down up ahead, and we'll catch up together. We're focusing on driving as pulling a pain trailer. What's a pain trailer? Hello, Davis TV. Hello. Oh, okay. You'll be fine. I found a spot where I can wait for you a bit easier. So I'll pull into there. Even though it's on the wrong side of the road, that's fine. No, it is not. That is not fine. But that's okay. Where to go? We are... Give us a moment and I will show you. We are... So we're here, and we are going to here, which is, I don't know, is it Norway? We are going to, yeah, we're going to Norway. I'm too savage of driving in public. Hello, Robert Gardner. Hello. I can hear the distant sound of a horn. There you are. Sources are the internet. We now have some data again, which is pretty good. Sources. So today I had therapy, and it was really hard. No, so that got reset. We did run out. But only just. Like, we had like 8 or 7% remaining, and then I checked, and then it said 0% used, and I was like, yes, okay, it's reset. So now we're back to streaming. Now, sources. I defied my heckin' anxiety, and today after therapy, I shopped for a bra, and so now Fox has a bra, and like, you can't obviously like sort of see it, but there's nicer. It fits nicer. It has a much nicer shape. I would stand up and show that off, but not obviously while I'm driving. But I suppose I could while I'm here. But yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm very happy. Very happy. And on other good news, JD has been really improving their driving. They now have all their settings. Updated so that it's essentially, set to real life physics. And so now they get to experience what I get to experience when I don't see a corner coming up, and then I flip the truck. And so JD now has to combat that. So, which is pretty good. Doing good, JD. Good work. Good work. Very nicely done. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Now Now JD, I'm going to guess that you need to turn left as well. I'm going to pull out in front of you because I'm more focused on watching JD. What was that, mate? I saw your pics last night, so I hope you'll be proud of yourself. Oh, if you mean the pics that that were drawn during the streams, yeah, they're really, really awesome. Sources, who is in here at the moment, drew the first one that you'll see, the painted looking one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Doing great, JD. Good work. Your driving has improved so much. Like, it's really awesome to see. Yeah, Galambino, I definitely need to. I definitely need to. Whoa. Ha 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 ha. You're making me smile and blush. All good. Yeah, I can tell you were definitely typing that though, because on my screen you're just like stopped. I think internet lag sometimes has a bit of a say with that, but no, you really have. Like, just seeing the way that you've tackled the roundabouts before, really, really good. Like, really, really good. So I hope to see you driving more B-doubles, because they're such a fun challenge. Yeah, that's what relaxed my head, definitely was. Yeah, I blame my internet half the time now, to be honest. I was looking at how it was performing and it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But yeah, I was really glad to show off all of that beautiful artwork, because I was so grateful for it. I was so grateful for it. And you know, I just wish I could give my thanks more adequately. Is lagging, big delay. Yeah, again, I reckon that's my internet doing that. Putting up a question because I'm curious to know I know I've asked it before, but like I just when I asked it, it was more like for that particular stream. So I'm curious to know if I ask generally what people think. I wouldn't mind knowing. Yeah, if you're good with either, then I realized when I put it up, I should have wrote either, and so I'm going to actually do that. Whoa ho ho ho. Truck almost made me eat shit. Alright, did we survive that corner? Yes. Give me a quick sec. I'm just gonna pull over here. Do that. So we'll just end that. there we go. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I realized when I submitted the poll, I was like, hang on a sec. Why didn't I, you know, why didn't I have the other one there? So whatever, that's all good. Fixed now. Fixed now. Yeah, I get you now, Calambino. When I hit post, I was like, hang on a sec. That's a bit silly. So, fixed now. Fixed now. All is good. So yeah, I did, we discovered during therapy that that essentially we discovered that essentially, because it is now confirmed that I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, which is, of course, that's the reason why I get the psychogenic seizures, is that I need to fix my we need to fix my need to avoid social consequence, and essentially need to train my brain into no longer caring what other people think if I just get up and walk away, if I discover that, you know, that they're part of the furry community and then I feel triggered, that I need to no longer sorry, I'm focusing on talking, not on the truck in front of me. We need to train my brain into going, well, it does not matter what people think. If I need to leave, I deserve to make that decision. That decision's all on me, and that I shouldn't be saying to my fight, flight, freeze, or shutdown response, hey, wait a second, I need to think about this. No, it turns out that it is that deep rooted in me, my need to explain myself, that yeah, it's just hard. And essentially what it's gonna be is that any furry that I meet, it's gonna be that I need them to watch my PTSD video before I even bother talking to them. Like, the streams are different. The streams are pretty chill because I can just, if someone's really triggering to me, the goal is to eventually get to a point where I can just block someone. If I need to block them, then I can do that. But when it comes to more one-on-one with people, I need to make sure that they have essentially demonstrated their desire to not trigger me, And as my psychologist has said to me, that it is a privilege. He said that the way I need to see it, because the way that it is with me, is that it is a privilege to be in my space. I could not just walk away without responding to people's questions. Exactly, Galambino. And imagine when you're doing that while your body is freaking out and saying, you're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to die, you need to run. But then you're saying, nah, I'm not going to run, I need to explain myself. Because of that, I now live with seizures. So it's very important when your fight, flight, or freeze response comes into question that you don't ignore it. Because if you do continually ignore it, your brain will say, nah mate, nah, you've ignored me before. I'll give you a warning that you can't ignore. I'll give you a warning that you can't ignore, and you cannot ignore a seizure because you can't change it. It just happens, and you have your seizure, and then, it feels like you're dying. So, yes. JD, I need petrol, so I'm going to fill up at the petrol station that's near where you are, because if I don't, I will run out, so I got to do that. And in a conventional car, it is very bad to drive your car with less than a quarter tank of petrol, because the fuel keeps the pump cold. And so if you're driving without much fuel, your pump will overheat and may fail. So there you go. I love this little town, it's very cute. If I would try ignore it, all the time my brain would respond to me with something that makes me feel not good unless I stop ignoring it. Yes. Yep. That's it. But in my case with the PTSD, I need to learn a way to ignore that you're explaining. And it's going to be really hard, but it's something that is still doable. So we need to find a way to do it. Oh, these bloody red lights. Alright. Might need to take the racing gloves off for a brief moment, because otherwise I'm going to smack into something. So we'll make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah. How do I get into this petrol station? Oh, it's here. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on now. It's a bit silly. Alright, have I cleared that? I have. Now, if I go to here, forgot how long a turnpike double is. Is that what those are called? Is a turnpike double? Alright. Let's I'll turn the microphone levels down because this might get a little bit loud. I hope I don't hit anything. I'm probably going to hit something. Let me just double check that real quick. Have I hit anything? Almost. Almost. Not yet, but we're getting there. We are making progress towards our goal of hitting something, I think. Alright. So I need to get to here. And then I need to get to here. What do we like there? Let's just Let's just stop here, double check. Am I going to hit that car? The answer is yes, actually. Will I hit it? Oh no, no. You know what? We're actually doing quite okay. It's not the best, but considering this is now like the only time that I have like gone out of first person, I think that's not too bad. However, am I going to hit it now? Yes, I am. No, I hit the wrong button. I hate this. One sec. I have to go back and reattach the trailer. I will do this. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Then all I need to do is get to here. And to here. And then to here. Preferably without jackknifing the trailer any more than I am doing, like a bit of an idiot. Okay, I will admit I have absolutely stuffed this royally. But I'm sure that we can forgive poor Voksy, who cannot see anything. Maybe. Maybe we cannot forgive Voksy. I don't know anymore. Okay. Where were we just then? Oh, we were fine. It's jackknifed, but I mean, it's like, it's not the end of the world. Come on. Forgive poor Voksy. Alright, here we go. This one name ATS are paying to maneuver some places. Yes, I could imagine. Hopefully it is looking so weird that one trailer is bigger than the other. Yes, B-doubles are a little bit strange like that, but they're much easier to drive than a HCT, so yes. That question about forgiving is wrong. What question are we talking about, Galambino? Sound that you let another people decide should they forgive you or not. Oh, sorry, with the trailer parking. Yeah, I just mean that. That jokingly. Yeah, I just mean that jokingly because I mean I would hope you would all have a level of understanding that, you know, I'm struggling to drive normally wearing Voksy, let alone if I was, you know, not wearing Voksy, it'd be a little bit more difficult. So, yeah. Sounds, collapse and give you 200, 245 cookies. Excellent. Oop. Let me stop here. Thanks for waiting for me, JD. Oh, I got all the money for the DLC, but now I'm stuck waiting for the transfer. Sad noises. Oh, that's but that's really awesome. That's really awesome, Ali. Ali, if you can already get started in downloading Promods, download Promods. Get everything all going. Get Promods and get Promods Middle East, and we would love to have you on board. We would love to have you on board. Wait, is that a separate lane or is that just a shoulder? That's just a shoulder. Understand, but it's something serious problem. It's like, let people think for you, and you a lot of the times we're questioning our decisions when it comes to what delivery go, or should I keep streaming? Galambino, it's the way I'll explain that is that so sometimes I will ask a question, but the question is to sway with a level of influence. Other times the question is make or break. Okay? Now in these cases, the decision is not make or break. It's just a sway thing, or it's conversational. And so it's not too long didn't risk, and due to legal restrictions I have to convert between 4 different currencies before I can actually use the money on Steam. Ali, what country are you from, mate? I think you have mentioned before what country you're from. I can't remember which country you said you were from. okay, but still it feels for me like this. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, good to know that that's how that's coming across, because otherwise I wouldn't know. But yeah, it's that's a more conversational conversational starter, if that makes sense. It's sort of like, you know, starting a conversation by saying, hey, what do we think about X, Y, or Z? And starting that through a question. But in that way now it sounds like opinion about what to decide. Yeah, it's that. It's kind of like me asking, hey everyone, what is your opinion on X, Y, or Z? Right? So exactly that. That is good wording, and that is essentially what those kinds of questions can be described as. So yes. Live in Iran, a lot of websites block this region. Found a loophole for crossing region block though, but it needs all the conversion stuff. I wonder why that is the case though, that Iran is blocked as much as it is. But all good. Thanks for letting me know that, Ali. Like, you know, it's just interesting that it's like sort of saying, well, if you live in Iran, you're not allowed to enjoy watching a movie, you know, from Netflix or something like that. It's like, what about the people in Iran who just want to watch a movie? What are they meant to do? Oh shit, that was the stop that I was meant to make. Oh shit, JD just smacked into a barrier. So we are purchasing this place. Oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. And then it's interesting then, right, Ali, because if that's the case, right, if that's the case, and you think, well, okay, so sanctions were put on that country to stop that country from, being able to, for the citizens of that country to be able to enjoy what the internet has to offer. You've found a way around that. And it's like, well, how many people, right? Oh shit, my volume's been down that whole time. I remember why. I've been talking this whole time. I'm so sorry. That's a bit silly of me. My apologies, and sorry for everyone who turned their volumes up for that whole time and were like all of a sudden deafened by Voksy. My apologies. Yeah, wow. Ali, that's pretty full on, hey. Okay. One sec, I've got a hair on. Sitting right on my face. It was so annoying. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, what is sort of buddy, another one. The thing that I find interesting here is that so you've got that as a thing that has been yeah, what sources said as well. What I was going to say is that something that I find quite fascinating is if you are, essentially limited in, by either by the government or by outside the government of what you can and can't do. But then the people of that government, right, such as yourself, whether or not you agree or disagree with the government, one sec, I'll pull up the map. I cannot. I'm going to Trondheim, which is somewhere here. Give us a sec, I'll pull up the map. I'm going to here, Trondheim. Yeah, it's like, you set all these restrictions, but then people will find a way around the restrictions, right? It's the same deal with the restrictions placed against Russia at the moment. It's like Russians are still able to, like as far as people in that country that either support or don't support what their government is doing, they're still able to use a VPN to, essentially go about their day a little bit easier than, if they had just used the things. If you try to buy physical products, they can't even deliver to you. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So yes. Also, we've got most of the votes on yes, and then the next amount of votes on both. So there you go. So most people seem to be most people seem to be either supportive of girly Foxy or are uncaring, either or. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, we had one change in votes. Either one change in votes, or was that an additional vote? No, it was an additional vote. Okay. So there we go. I wonder who voted no. Doesn't matter either way, you know, because like I understand we all have our preference. I know that train chaser Jesse would often be really annoyed or upset when I would put girly fox on, which is like, you know, is what it is. We all have our preference, and such is life. Such is life. All right. Let us get back onto our journey. Just picking up a delivery. All good. All good. The sad thing about the sanctions is that they almost never have an impact on the government. The only people who suffer are the normal citizens. Yes. Interesting. Very interesting. I think, yeah, like it even affects the economy, and the economy doesn't really affect the government still. It's sort of, you know, like maybe public trust is diminished a little bit. I don't know for sure, but yeah, it's just interesting. Interesting of a topic to think about. We had sanctions put on us by the Chinese government because we had some investigations going on into, you know, a bit of, oh gee, what was it? It wasn't the coronavirus stuff, it was the stuff to do with Chinese ownership of various things, I'm pretty sure. So anyways, are you gonna let me through? Yes you are. Okay, then we shall go through. Oh, I'm stuck. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, you teleported. Whoops. If your government or leaders don't give a shit about the people, they won't change their awful habits because of sanctions, and so we have been under 40 years of it and nothing changed. So Ali, what can you do about it yourself? Like, are you able to, is it something that you would move countries to get away from? Is it something that you are able to have an influence in the change of, or are you just sort of forced to do nothing but live life as well as you can? like stuck between a tree and a fence. Oh no. I am right behind you. Oh, very good. Very good. I was gonna say, JD, if you needed to pick up your stuff again, I can grab the guitar. Yeah, wow, Ali, that's just crazy. 800,000. I'm guessing that's in US dollars that you're referring to. 800,000, wow. Ali, reading that makes me very aware of how lucky we are, you know, like as Australians, to live where we live. Because man, that would be pretty terrifying to know that that was your only options, was that. Found a loophole to sell art to outside regions. Is incredibly valuable here, and a single commission pays me for the whole month. Yeah, brilliant, Ali. Ali, how would we find you on art channels? Like, are we talking this is art within the furry community? What sort of artwork have you been doing? JD, you just went to a complete stop on my screen, mate. Gotcha. Yeah. Have been around the furry community a lot. I use the same surname everywhere. For Affinity, you have an alt username so people don't accidentally see the. Yeah, Ali. Ali, what's your username on FA? If you can do like a, because I don't think like guests are able to send web links on the stream, unless if you write it without the www dot. If you just do foraffinity.net/user/whatever, I'll let you know if it comes up, and be cool to check out your stuff. Love these corners. This is beautiful. Yeah, I don't think links come across on the general chat, Ali, but if you're able to send me like a Telegram message with it, that would be great. If you've got Telegram, that is. It was a fun drive, wasn't it? That was lovely. You have to really be getting into the flow of the corners. Yeah, you could keep coming back. There you go. Yeah, so Ali, I don't know if you've posted a link, but nothing's posted. I don't think that you can post links on YouTube chat because I think it sort of cracks a hissy. But if you've got Telegram and can send me the link on that, I'd be very delighted to check it out. Trondheim, Trondheim. Alright, my delivery is to the right here, JD, so I'll go get this sorted. Whoopsie daisies, sorry about all of that. I've got buttons on my mouse mapped everywhere, so alright. So we cleared that. And cleared that. We did well. Is there a mod that allows for skilled parking with the B-Doubles? Because I'd love to know. Because if there is, I'll want it. I want it. Making us pick between Voksy and girly Voksy. Both beautiful, but in my opinion, girly Voksy needs a cowboy hat. I actually, one sec. Let me just leave the truck here for a brief moment. And then I'm going to find where my hat is. Where is my hat? Where is it? Have it anymore. Where is it gone? Where's my hat gone? Or is it in here? Yeah. Well, my hat has gone missing. I don't know where. That's a bit weird. That's very weird. Or is it under the bed? Nope, hat gone, hat deleted. That is very weird. And now there's a lot of rubbish all on the ground. Huh. I did have a hat. Huh. Actually disappeared. Okay. All good. That's alright. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, well I was going to put on that hat that I had, but my hat is gone. So that's kind of cool. Hat is gone, vaporized. I will find it within 2 months, I suppose. That's alright. Be back in a moment. All good, JD. Aussie ladies in cowboy hats are to die for. OMG. Yes. I am pretty sure that's not possible. Even IRL, they split the trailers first, then use other machines to push them. You can reverse a B-Double. You can reverse a B-Double. It's just a real pain in the ass. Like, so B-Double, just to clarify. Just to clarify, this is what I mean by B-Double. So there's no dolly trailer. So these can be reversed. These can be reversed. Like I can reverse this where this is here even. If I just do this. Like you can straighten them up even just by simply sort of just pushing them across a little bit more. You know, getting them into pencil docks is a little bit difficult, but it's still doable. It's still doable. Looking real purdy tonight though, Missy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do wonder where my hat is. It's a little bit annoying because I did have it. It is somewhere. I just don't know where. And that kind of confuses me a little bit. So I might still look for it because like it should really be like just sitting there or something. But yeah, anyway, I'll have another look. One moment. Where is it? If I was a hat, where would I be? If I was a hat, where would I be? It's not under the bed, so that's fine. It's not under the cello, so that's fine. It's not under there. And it's not under all of that. Is it behind there? No, it is not. That's okay. Behind that? Nope. Huh. Here, nope. Here, nope. Where have you gone, you silly hat? Top here. Could be. Aha! I got it. Oh, that's what's in there. Is this? Ah. Okay, that explains it. Well, I will show you a photo of what I've just turned my room into, because you'll get a kick out of that. Huh. Alright, let me send you a picture of what I just did to my room. Where are you? On here. That's that's what I just did to my room. Alright, it's not a cowboy hat, but it's still pretty cool. And then, if I come over here and grab this, and then this, and then that, like that, and then if we go here, yeehaw! Right. Also, looks more like a farmer or fisherman hat. Yes, it is. It's more, yeah, more farmery, but still, it's sort of the country style. So, so yeah, it's pretty good. Hello, JD. Welcome back, Vox. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love those little plates. They're pretty cute. They're pretty cute. I don't know where my cowboy hat is. I think it's in the car. I think it's in the car. And like, I'd like to have more of a like kangaroo skin style farmer's country hat than I would the hat that I've got at the moment. Mine's more of an Akubra, whereas you want that man from Snowy River style hat, you know. So yeah. Yeah, but depending on what type, they still need to split so they can unload the cargo from the load bay. Correct. So, so yes. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Cool. So mine is now done. Talented, very blessing us with their talent. Oh, what with the banjo? Yeah, I'm trying to learn the banjo because my dad, when he was alive, he played the banjo. That was his banjo, and he's been gone for 7 years now, because I've had Fox for 7 years, and Fox arrived like 2 or 3 months after he left. And yeah, so I still got his banjo, and I'm getting it reskinned, restrung, new bridge put on, and it's going to sound lovely. And I've been learning this little thing. on it, and I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to get better at it, and I will get better at it. I just need to, to practice more. But it's that thing that I was playing just before is what I've been sort of practicing and trying to get better at. It's also very loud. From Cracker Barrel. Anyway, way overdue for my little Yodi sleep, so I'ma put phone down and listen to cute lady drive some trucks. Thank you. Well, we'll listen to some banjo for a little bit, and then trucks. You know the annoying thing with designing worlds for furry characters? I don't know the annoying thing for that, but I know that I'm about to find out. learned that one. Very good. All right. Very good. All right. So that is Happy Melody, isn't it? Like, Steve Martin did a really good joke about banjos, which is that it's like, you know, the banjo is such a happy sounding instrument, and that he said the banjo is such a happy sounding instrument, and that we should start giving all the people who are like currently unemployed and unable to find work, instead of, you know, like giving them reminders of the fact that they are struggling to find work, give them a banjo, because then they'll just be happy. Having consistent logic. When you say that animals are sentient, you imply that sentient people exist that kill each other for food. Now you have to make all kinds of story choices about what kinds of animals are sentient and how this society is organized around that concept. Ali, I like your thinking, because I have thought about this too, and it's very silly, because that's the thing, is that the only way for furries to make sense in that regard is to ignore that, right? Because there's too many loopholes. There's too many loopholes, man. Like, just imagining what it would be like if the world was, you know, occupied by, you know, giant 6 foot tall animals. I'll tell you what, shower time's gonna suck, and if it rains, it's gonna smell of wet dog. Like, the whole city will collapse with how much wet dog smell there is. So it's not good. It's not good. Oh, no, that takes us to Iceland. That's kind of cool. Could do that. It's not too bad of a journey. Yes. Well, that's just it, but it doesn't the thing with Zootopia is that you can look into it further than just that, because, you know, there's a couple plot holes in the story that are open to interpretation, in my opinion. All right, so we got two options. We either go to Iceland or we go to Gothenburg. Gothenburg is, that's pretty chill to get to. This is still a fun journey, but it's just really hard driving through these spots here. So you just have to be on your toes the whole time. So, and it's also like, it's a rush delivery, which I don't like. Whereas this one, we can take our time. I think we do this one. My solution to this problem was to have a new creature type. My logic is that animals evolved to be truly sentient. They left the food chain. That space was filled with new animals that are ... to be continued. I'm going to do this one. So we're going to Gothenburg. We're going to Gothenburg. Alright, that's all good. I'm leaving the hat on, by the way. Hope you all don't mind. Country Voksy. Hell yeah. Alright, racing gloves on. Yes, JD. What is your question? If your question is what is the meaning of life, the answer is there is no meaning. There is no meaning. But it's up to you to give it meaning. How did you get the custom license plate number on... so that is if you have a World of Trucks account and you log into your World of Trucks account and then create a license plate on World of Trucks. If I'm not mistaken, that's how I did it. Hybrid between insects and mammals, birds as well. They're larger and slow, mostly mindless, sentient. Harvest resources from them. For every animal that left, there is a hybrid. Okay, interesting. Because, yeah, you're right, man. It would be interesting. Hey, it's like, oh, here we have these giant 6-foot-tall dogs, and what are they, or like, that we live in, oh, you know what? That reminds me. I think they had that in BoJack Horseman. Because my ex-partner used to really watch that and sat me down to watch a few episodes. And there was one episode in there that was a chicken farm, and that was really, really wacky. That was really, really wacky. And they ended up like kidnapping this chicken and giving it a name or some shit, and then eventually it got, sort of like illegal immigrant chicken grabbing or something. It's really weird. Really weird. Alright. We are all good. Oh yes, JD, you should definitely go to bed. But great driving. I was so glad to see that you've kept the settings on, and that you have, like, it's so obvious how much you've improved. It's really obvious, which is it's just wonderful to see, and I hope that you get as much enjoyment out of it as I do, because it's hard, right? It's not easy. It's not just fang it around a corner and just go, yeah, whatever. Now it's like, well, we have to actually think, you know, and not flip this thing. And you've been doing really well. So I was really glad to see that. That was awesome. It's really cool. Huge improvement. So keep up the good work. I'm a little bit nauseous, by the way. Like really sickeningly nauseous. But it's like not enough to make me like sort of stop streaming, but it's enough to make me think whether I should. Which is a bit annoying. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, 1 sec. I'll, JD, give us a moment. I'm just gonna pull over here. That bug logic extends deeper too. We have giant bacteria and microbes now. Imagine a cute bacteria with eyes and the size of a chick. I can imagine that. It's it. Just giant fat microbes. That's cool. Brilliant. Alright, one moment. Let's have a look. See. Okay. Ha 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 ha. YouTube status worthy. That's brilliant. Yes, I agree. Oh, did you say Steam Cloud? Perhaps it reads from config stored on cloud. Or you can change it in game. Oh, press tilde key and enter. G simple parking doubles 0. Okay. Alright. One moment. Okay. Alright. We'll give that a go. Thank you for that. I hope that fixes it, because that'd be great if it like gives us the option of reverse parking it. Because the thing is, right, is that oftentimes they are parked in a spot that is hard to get to, and I want the option to be able to park it there. That'd be cool. So let's give it a shot. Hopefully that works. Thank you. Oh, that stupid car. Thank you so much for finding that though, JD. Ali, the mods we use besides Promods, so I have a rain mod, I have a B-Doubles Anywhere mod, there is a trailer pack mod called SISLS trailer pack, and I have an iPhone mod. Yeah, I don't have any car mods going on, but my problem with the car mods is that most of them are just sort of trash. Like the handling of the car really doesn't work unless you I suppose if you maybe turn down like cabin stiffness and that sort of stuff and make it unable to flip, then it would work. Coming to think of it now, so I might try that. We did have a Skoda, and so like I'm guessing what you mean is I also know it may default you into doing reverse parking. Well, see, it should be asking me how I want to park the trailer, but if it doesn't, I'll let you know. We arrive in 12 hours and 5 minutes. Yeah, right, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's interesting to know that, JD. Do is adjust the steering to work faster. Gotcha. Okay. Also, Voksy, I hated the bad truck driving on Twitch the last couple of days. What do you mean, JD? You mean you were watching streams, or you mean that you were streaming yourself on Twitch? Hello, Davis TV. Hello. I'm doing well, mate. How are you? Ah, yes. Yes. Yeah, so JD, that's why I don't generally watch ETS streams, you know. I just do my own thing. One person was playing ETS2 as a crash simulator. Fair enough. Fair enough. All the mods from Jazzy Cat are must-haves. They change the road so much. Ali, can you give us some examples of what the mods do? I'd be curious to know more. Oh yeah, so Ali, that's what I do with the Sissel's truck and trailer mod, I'm pretty sure. And one was turning truck driving into a drinking game. Yes, well, I mean, look, I have had alcohol during stream before, and it really affects the driving quite badly, and also makes me very unlikable, as I've discovered. So I am making a conscious effort to avoid having alcohol during the streams. I also play Euro Truck Simulator without mod. I have 15 EN, 15 LV. 10 PM just reminding. Thank you, Galambino. Thank you. Okay, I think we should fill up with petrol here. I think that would be the wise thing to do. You have travelled to Latvia. Yes, yes we have. We've travelled to Latvia, and we've also travelled to Lithuania. We've been to, we've really been to everywhere on the map, actually. Yeah, exactly, Galambino. This fox has been everywhere. She is very well travelled. So... DVJ goes to Latvia. Was sorry, my mistake. Oh, good, Galambino. Well, thank you for that, Ali. Ali32. I will have a look. Galambino, I'm not too sure at the moment. You said it's 10 PM. Maybe. Just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm actually really sick at the moment, like nauseous sick. So I just need to be mindful of that. And I think my fox might want some snuggles for a bit as well, so yeah. Excellent. Apparently you're not even watching, Galambino. This says 0 concurrent viewers. Brilliant. You can't get it on the workshop though because of the brands and thing. It's a regular SCS file. Okay. I don't know if that works in Convoys or not though, Ali. So I'm just going to concentrate a little bit on these roads. My apologies. It actually works, you just need to download the file manually. Okay. Do you like to drive this truck or do you drive something else? This is my favorite truck in the game, but I will be buying a Scania R series, possibly when this delivery's done actually. So if you hang tight for that, I'm going to go back to driving a Scania for a little while, just to mix things up a tiny bit. Are we going to snag that, or are we all good? We are only just making that. Okay, we're all good. You could add some of the super old trucks too. They feel completely different. I would need to have a look into that. Ali, as I said, mate, if you've got Telegram, if you've got Telegram, send me an ad on there. It's the same username on there as my channel name, Voksy Official. So if you've got Telegram, flick me a message, and we'll talk. I need to figure out how to log on again. To log in, you just need to have your phone by your side, and then it will send you a it'll send you a two-step verification code if you've set that up. They block the SMS for verification here. Okay, you might struggle to log in, but there might be another way around it, because I think Telegram are pretty accommodating when it comes to countries blocking their app. So so good luck is all I can say. They've also got the password as well, but yeah, I'm not sure, man. I love these windy roads, they're so fun to weave through. Yeah. And that would be a pretty cool mod to have. That would be a pretty cool mod to have, because I'm not normally for those kinds of trucks, but it certainly would make it a little bit easier in driving through certain towns. So I'll look into that. Is there a particular mod that you would recommend for that? It even has an invisible trailer so you can deliver stuff. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Question Voksy, how do you get the chat to appear on stream when you're playing the game? I will show you what I am looking at, JD, and you will see exactly what I'm seeing. So 1 moment. Alright, 1 moment, sorry. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Alright. Try not to smack into Barry or... Oh, you're a silly truck driver now, aren't you? Wow. Not that I'm judging, I mean, you know, I'm driving a truck while on me phone, huh? That's a little bit silly. Okay, JD, I just sent you how that looks. The one I use is BDF Tandem. JD, can you send me a message on Telegram saying BDF Tandem, and I'll search that up in a sec. I also... Oh, you just retracted that message, but you said something about Dandenong Rangers. All good. Yeah, I did notice the spelling on one of the word was wrong, but that was all good. I knew what you were writing though. Oh, so you have a separate chat on a separate computer? Yes, yes. That's the so JD. That is the only way that you can really do it. There's no way, as far as I'm aware. If you can find a way, I would love to know. But I don't know of a way to make it appear on the actual, like on my own computer here. I could not get it to work. The only other way to do it is if you have 2 monitors, but if you have 2 monitors, it's too much strain on your graphics processor, and so I just found it easier just to have the laptop going, and the laptop then has, I zoom the screen in on the laptop, so I use a Mac, and on Mac you can set a modifier key and scrolling in, so that if you hold control and scroll in, it will zoom the screen into whatever it is you're focusing on. And so I've just got it focused on that. I can see how many viewers, what's being said, all that fun stuff. So, and 1 moment, I'll just read these comments when I'm done with the windy bit. Just got back from Dandenong Rangers. Okay. It's a nice mod, has custom chassis for all trucks and loads of trailers to own that you can pull with the truck. Very cool. what the hat doing on the head? So Hook Shepherd was in here just before, and they said that they like a cowboy Foxy, and so because they're like well, cowgirl, I guess, country Foxy. So so yeah, I searched for my hat, and I found my hat, and now I'm wearing my hat, and that is that. I almost took out that car. Whoops. Devil BDF tandem truck pack on Steam Workshop. Thank you, JD. If you're sorry to be a pain, or Jesse, either or, whoever has me on Telegram, if you can copy and paste that just so I don't forget it, then I'll look into that mod, and then we can have those box style trucks, which will be pretty funky. I do like mods like that. I never really bothered with them because I like the difficulty of a B-Double, but it would be fun to experiment with. And also, I mean, we're doing convoys, for crying out loud. Like, you know, it'd be fun to mix things up with the trucks that we've got going on, the sort of rigs that we're delivering. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I have the Sizzly Mega Pack. I do have the Sizzly Mega Pack. Well, sorry, no, I've got the Sizzly Trailer Pack, sorry. Oh, that's right. The Mega Pack was the weird one because there was one that you could have like a passenger on the side, like on the passenger seat, and it was just so awkward. Because it'd just be like sitting there, just staring into the abyss, and it's like, yeah, thanks. Oh, JD, this is that bit that you got, that you went through. I remember this, because I remember I was baffled. You went through here. You just kept driving. So, surprised I remember that, actually. But yeah, you sort of went through and you said something about like you couldn't do a U-turn. Not much the modder can do because the engine has no support for skeletal animations. And thank you for your streams and fun multiplayer gameplay. Not many people like to do multiplayer with me. Well, JD, since you have gone full realism with your settings, it has been an absolute joy to see your truck driving improve as much as it has, and that has brought me a lot of happiness. And you know, just to be able to drive, you know, with someone from all these weird parts of Promods, you know, who enjoys scenic drives like this is really awesome. So you owe it to yourself to being a good cookie. And we like cookies. We do like our cookies. They're a bit unhealthy, but life is short, so enjoy the fucking cookie, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? No? Okay, fair enough. Wow. See how it is. Oh yes, we do like that cookie. I got some food from Subway the other day, and they asked me, do I want cookies, and it's such a hard question to answer, because the answer, the genuine answer is yes. Yes, I do want the cookie. However, I am a very chunky Foxy at the moment, and it would be very unfortunate if I was to continue my cookie eating habits. Should really learn how to make cookies. Where is my cookie? Good question. My question as well is, where is my cookie? Because I want one now. Now that I'm talking about it, I really want one. Anyway, that's all right. I'll deal with my lack of cookie. Life moves on. Oh, 15 cookies. I'd explode if I had 15. Oh, I'd love some speculars, some Dutch biscuits. They would be very nice. But anyways. God, I really am very nauseous though. How long have I been streaming for? When did I start? You said it was 10 a little while ago. Did I get home at... Have I only been streaming for like an hour? Or like 2 hours? Maybe it's only been an hour or 2 hours. I wish I had decent hacking knowledge. I could create my own dream mod for ETS2. Ali, what is your dream mod for ETS2, mate? What's on your mind? What are you trying to do? It's been about 2 or 3 hours. Okay. My source, I was about to head to bed when we started streaming, then was screw sleep, want to have a fun drive, needed I want to have a fun drive with someone I see as a friend. Well, thank you, and thanks for stopping in, because I was hopeful to catch into all of you beautiful people, because it's like, you know, this is, if it wasn't for this sort of stuff, you know, like, just track sim for me, getting to relax with everyone is already in a good, you know, that's already a good start. And, you know, you get some beautiful destinations on here, it's just relaxing. And then when you can have other people join in on the journey, you know, that's just icing on the cake, it really is. So I hope that I don't stop you from getting the sleep that you need, but I am glad to be able to catch up. Adds walking passengers, or a mod that lets you fly an aeroplane. So the mod that lets you fly an aeroplane would be useless, Ali, because the map's not that good. I'll show you what I mean a little bit later if you can remind me. There already are walking NPCs, so that's already done. But yeah, as for that about the sorry, I'm not focusing on my driving at the moment. Yeah, as far as that goes, it wouldn't really be worth it. Yeah, if you can remind me in a bit, I'll show you. JD, what I would recommend you do is, if you are streaming and you want the chat to be up, know how it works. Is it airplane? Because it would be impossible and absurd with the current standard. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, if you want the chat up, I just sort of, like, if you have like an iPad or a phone or something, just having that open on the side is really, that's all I'm doing essentially, is that, except I use the laptop for that in the Creator Studio. So how are you? I am doing pretty okay. I had therapy today, and essentially my PTSD is really bad, because we got to the installation phase of EMDR and I almost had a seizure, and essentially my PTSD is complex PTSD, and basically what happens is that when I see someone from the furry community, instead of me running away from them, I don't run away from them. I try and not receive judgment by running away from them. I try and not receive criticism by not talking to them when I am experiencing a panic attack or am about to experience a seizure. And it's because of my fear of receiving social consequence, right? And so like in the perfect world, because of my PTSD being complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Anytime that I see someone from the furry community, I would look the other way and walk, and I would keep walking until I am away from them, and then I would make my way back home. So that's sort of where my PTSD is at. Yeah. So that was today, and that was a little bit hard, but we essentially need to get my brain to believe that I don't owe anyone an explanation. I don't owe anyone anything, and that if someone gets upset about when I walk away, then that's their problem and not my problem, because I deserve the opportunity to live and the opportunity to survive. And at the moment, I'm revoking that from myself, which is obviously not good. So God, that's just narrow, isn't it? Oh, no you don't. See that truck moving back in. Been home almost the whole day. Went out cold night seeing a steam train covered in neon LED lights. Oh, awesome. That would have been fun. JD Williams, my mod would be something exactly like that. You can break the game, add completely new mechanics and mission designs. Even campaign mods would be possible. Ali, I hope that you can get that working, because that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty cool. Ah, very good, Jesse. I will check those out. I will check those out. There are toll gates on our side? No, there are not. Suits us just fine. We're blitzing through here. Kind of 70 an hour, so... Plus vids have sound too. Sounds amazing. Well... does it have, with the sound though, is it the sound of your photo camera clicking away, or is it just the sound of the train? Because it's one thing that sort of, you know, I understand obviously, you know, it's a bit hard for you in your current state, to leave your camera unattended, but yeah, it's something that's a bit unfortunate with your footage, is that it's just all you can hear is the camera going click, 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 and it's like, it'd be nice to just hear the train as it is. Sound of when I press the record button, 3 clicks of the camera and the train passing. Yeah. You're fine, I don't work tomorrow, so I could easily stay up late. The thing that will happen is my live stream will probably be delayed due to yes, all good. I get you now. JD, you should, when we do our, when you, when you're driving in my streams, are you live streaming as well? Because, you know, that'd be pretty cool if you were able to, you know. And then together we will savage the entire Truck Sim audience, and just tag all of your Truck Sim videos with that Minion game, and then, you know, we'll be laughing. Minion Rush or whatever the hell it was called. Yeah, and that might be tricky, Ali. And the thing is, right, is compare that to what is involved with Promods, right? Like they have a whole team. They have a whole team, and their whole team is just focused on, as soon as possible, porting Promods across to the latest update. Oh, that Takedown was just due to doing both Minion Rush and Trucking Game in the same stream. Personally, I'm moving my channel to being variety gaming live streams for regular content than needing to record in advance or far in advance. Yeah, I'd say that's possibly a good move, JD. I reckon. Alright, 1 hour 25 remaining until we arrive at our destination, 82 kilometers. And then we are done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, is that a Volvo factory there? I think it is. Oh, I know where we are. We drove past here. I think we delivered something to here last time, actually. Makes sense why the destination's so close is because I believe we're actually in or near Gothenburg. Don't have plans to do live streams anytime soon. One day though. Well, live streams in your case would be quite difficult, Jesse, because like you'd be having to do live streams remotely, and in your case you would be limited to your iPhone sort of setup, you know. So that would just be a bit of it would add a bit of difficulty. It's not impossible though, compared to how I was having to do live streams, which was, you know, I'd have to go through the Mac through a broadcast ingest card, and then, you know, grab, like, because my camera was using SDI as its output, not HDMI, so that made things a little bit more complicated. So yeah. And it's the same deal with this camera at the moment. This camera's a little bit picky when it comes to that stuff. So alright, you giving way to me? You are. I'll take that. Ah, yeah. Well, Ali, I wish you all the success with it. I really do. That's my understanding of it as well, Ali, and all I can say is I don't envy your position, but I do wish you all the best with it. Oh, this is a lovely little spot. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Does that say we need to go forward? It does. Okay. Okay. All good. So, is that clear? That's clear. It's not clear anymore, but that's okay. We're going anyway. All right. One of the funniest things happened while chasing the train was that someone on board kept thinking I was someone they thought was someone they knew, saying, "Are you Dave?" And I said, "I'm not Dave." I guess you're not Dave. Oh, right. Hey! Yes, oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay, JD. 10 points for you, huh? 10 points for you. That's pretty good. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, here we go. We now have to reverse it in. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, okay. Racing gloves off. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. JD, you are awesome. You are so awesome. You know, I've searched for that in a mod store for like a decent while, and then you're just like, oh yeah, here it is, by the way. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. Alright, so we need to get to here. And then it's that. No. And then it's that. Maybe. Alright. So get that going there, and then work out on this one where it needs to be. And at the moment we are overshooting it, and by we I mean me, because this all falls on my shoulders because it is me who is driving like an absolute idiot. Keyboard player, I would cry if I had to park that thing. Yes, well, spare a thought for poor Voksy. Thoughts and prayers. Alright. Check that out, huh? How good's that? Alright. So, are we straightened with our trailer yet? And should we be? I think the answer is not yet. Okay, so we need to go here to like here, and then in like that. Oh, you know what? I think Voksy might deserve some cookies after this. After all that chat about cookies, I think that this delivery here is deserving of some total recognition. Look at that, huh? Oh yeah, Alright, so then we'll get that in like that, and then we'll straighten her up. Oh no, I stuffed it. Alright. Oh, bugger. Come on, please. No first try? Oh, you little pickle. Alright, all good. We'll straighten her up. I was so hopeful that it would be like first try and I'm in, but no. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now that's straight, yes. And then we go straight on this side. No? She's not straight yet. Okay. Let's just, yes. That was all in first person. All in first person. Huh? Yeah, very cool. So many builder NPCs around. Which one of them is named Bob? Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm sure at least one of them. Bob's a very European name, isn't it? You know. All right, we did it. So let's just press that and press that, and then press we could go to Kaliningrad, Russia. I'm not sure. I just want to double check one thing. If I click here, oh, look at that, and it doesn't flip it. It does not flip it. Oh. Do you know that NPCs are based on real SCS employees? That doesn't surprise me because it's cheaper doing it that way. You can even hire the CEO. That's great. All right, time for some banjo, I guess. Ah, dear, oh dear. That was so cool. Huh? Wasn't it? Yeah, Voksy's the best. talking about Bob the Builder. Ah, yes. Yamaha this here. Oh, yeah. I think I already read that. Wait, what about Telly's stuff? Ali, it was your Telegram again? My Telegram is the same as my YouTube username, so Voksy Official. And thank you. I have been really trying to learn banjo, and I am making small progress here and there. I will get the hang of it. Oh, I forgot to tell my psychologist about the banjo. I think I did. Or did I? I'll have to record something on the banjo and send it to him. Anyways, that's all good. Or did I? I told him that I found a guitar on Thingo and I sold my other one, and I can't remember. No matter, that's a me problem. But yeah, so, ooh, hello. That's a steering wheel. Moving on. I am so happy that this makes you park the trailer correctly for once. That is so cool. So the photos and videos I sent. Oh, that's what you meant by Thingo. Yeah, let's have a look. I'll bottom message reminder. Oh, thank you, JD. 6 images. Oh yeah, they made that look quite pretty, didn't they? Wow, nice. Oh. Alright, that's loading at the moment. They will load and load and load. There we go. Oh wow, they did a ripper job with the lighting on there. They made that look quite pretty. Wow, that's long. What? How'd they make it go so long? I don't remember Puffing Billy being that long. That's nuts. Wow. Cool. Yep, that's pretty alright. I love how the smoke had its own little lighting thing going on too. That's kind of sweet. Sick. Very nice. Very nice. I'll be able to check those out better when I'm not in the foxsuit. So, pretty cool. Alright, how long have I been streaming for? How long has it been? 3 hours and 37 minutes. I think I can do another one. Alright. Let's have a look. I'll get this back to here. And this back to here. And now we can get back into the action. Yay! Alright. One hour to midnight. Yeah, I'll probably... wait, did you say it's 11, is that? Oh, it is 2. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. I'll do another short one. I won't do a long one. I'll do a short delivery. So, let's have a look. Sweden, we're in Sweden. It'd be warm out in Vox out there. It was 7 degrees when I checked the weather app. Yeah, it would be. More so if I'm in girly Foxy, like she is much warmer to wear than male Fox because she's got a little bit more padding, which yeah, it's great for keeping warm in the winter, but not so good during summer. I'm laying on the bed and I feel like a cooked fish. Excellent. Well, as long as there's not many people here that enjoy the idea of eating cooked fish, then I think you're safe. But yeah, you'd be pretty knackered, Galambino. Like the fact that you're working in that sort of temperature is really it's hard on the body, dude. It really is. So just make sure that you're rehydrating yourself, because you don't want to yeah, you don't want to be cooking yourself. So Ali, it's, you want to, one sec mate, one sec. You want to go and click on this. Click on that, and that will bring you to my Telegram. That was sketchy as hell typing that while driving, but all good, we are done. I imagine there would be some good stuff for us to deliver here, so let us have a look. It just might be a bit of a pain in the rear to reverse in, but that's okay. Everything is doable, isn't it? No? Okay. Wow, I see how it is. Works now. It wasn't on global search for some reason. It happens. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky. Sometimes I think with that it also sometimes needs to be yeah, the other one. Don't mind me. I'm really tired. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, it doesn't even give you a choice. It just says, yeah, just park your trailer here. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright. At least it gives you an option to skip the trailer loading. So let me... what I need to do is I need to essentially go around here. And get up to here, and then up to, whoop, there are IBCs there, so we're going to avoid hitting those. And instead just hit them anyway. Fair enough. So we just want to get this as far to the edge as possible. So let us do that. And then I swear if we manage to like make this a thing, this is gonna be sick. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, I sort of stuffed it though actually, but that's alright. What I'm gonna do is if I get out to like here, I'll let this person go past, and then if we go in like that, and then in like that. Oh dude, it's gonna be like so hectic if we manage to get this in. Except I need to go forward again. Alright. Swear if I get this in, we need a standing ovation for poor Voksy. Because this is hard. This is like really hard. Oh no you don't. No 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 no. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Take 300. Alright. Then we swing this around like that. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. So we get it in like that. And then we start swinging it in like that. Yes! Ha 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 ha. Huh? Yeah, everyone is all impressed with the big old flamin' fox cat. Huh? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. check that out. I know it's wonky, I know it is, but it's still impressive. And I did it in a fox costume, huh? Yeah. Damn. That was rough. That was so rough. We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, we did it. Oh yeah, we did it. Thank you. So yeah, very good. Okay. That was pretty hard. That was pretty hard. Victory dance. Oh yeah, and look at that, and it leaves our truck exactly where it was. So now we have like all of this stuff on our truck, and it's like, you know, it doesn't do that silly thing where it like haha. Thank you. I thought it was like really hard. It's really hard, but I've always felt like I can do it. It's just, you know, it never gives you the option to. And because it doesn't like tell you exactly where to go with the confines of the environment, it's sort of hard to practice. But now I have no choice but to practice. And so that's, you know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But I'm sort of thinking, I'm just gonna put this here. I am thinking that that is all I have for could you read a previous message by me? There's important information on doing something in the dark. Another thing, bring a friggin' flashlight or something with a light. Between Lakeside Gembrook I went to were very dark with no lights. I mean, it's sort of obvious though, isn't it? It's like if you're going out and it's nighttime, bring a light, because if you don't have a light, you won't have light. And if you don't have light, then there is no light. So you've got to make sure that you bring a light. Very good. I'm very dizzy, very nauseous, so I am calling it an end for the stream for tonight. I will continue this journey when I continue it in due time. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. I imagine maybe tomorrow. Unpredictable dab. I need to go and edit my next video anyway. Oh yes, editing takes time. So all good. So bedtime sort of thing. I'm gonna go have cuddles with my favorite fox, because it's been a while since I had cuddles with girly Voksy, and she would like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you'll have a wonderful rest of your day or a night, and I will catch you all when I catch you next. A huge thank you to JD for finding out how to get the advanced parking on the B-Double. Like, that's friggin' awesome. I imagine SCS don't want to deal with bad reviews from people who can't park. Yeah, but it's like, give us an option. And, you know, it's like you want... if the option is there, then you can just not tick the option, right? So, anyways. But yes, thank you all, and good night, my good people. I will catch you all when I catch you next. So, until then... good night and stuff. See ya.